What is up, guys? Welcome back to the Wizard 101 complete game walkthrough, episode 214. We got a little bit of an entourage here. We got the polar bear, and we got the Divum and Zelonius the blue monk in a strange little formation here, the T formation. And I don't know. I don't think Zelonius is going to join us in the location we're about to head to today. We're in the Sardonyx right now, but we're not going to be here for very long. In fact, let's get out of here immediately. We're headed to the Kondha Desert today. And this is I was going to say a beautiful location, but it's not. It's kind of boring. It's kind of beige. And we did lose Zelonius. Zelonius, he was like, nah, I don't want to come to the Kondha Desert with you. You kidding me? There's no water there. I think mantises need water, right? But let's go ahead and talk to Logan's spiral glider here. And see what she has to say.
Who comes here to the house of the Satanid?
That would be Fred Frostfury.
My sister, Simone Randomwing, sent sign to expect you. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Thank you.
The desert leads to the spiked jaws of the atrimental gate of the hive, but also spirals away into the deep desert. Somewhere out there is the Valley of the Dark Sun and the Solar Arc. A desert hopper could guide you through that hostile land.
What are you?
Hoppers often raid Camp Arrowweed and Umbra Hold. Search there for hopper sign. Perhaps you can think like a mouse.
What's that supposed to mean? In any regard, I just hope these hoppers aren't savage meat-eaters, as the tales say.
Well, I think we met some of them in Crescent Beach. In fact, we have a side quest from one of them. We still have a side quest right here. It's over there. Okay. We got to keep an eye out for the iron butterfly. Okay, keep an eye out for the iron butterfly here.
These tracks certainly don't look like mantis feet. Most likely hopper sign. Let's follow them.
We got Divum here, the absolute goat himself. Is that the hive then? We do have an iron butterfly in the hive. We only have two more actually. We probably are potentially going to be able to find the iron butterfly in Kondha Desert today, which means you only need one more, which I believe is probably going to be in the hive then.
Fleshling, you caught. Soon you become food.
Turn, shadow spawn, and face the light.
Okay. Accidentally skipped that. Dialogue there, but that's okay. Let's head in here. Now, it looks like we got Bolthy Pattern Dancer back there. Not sure who that is. That person did not have any dialogue in that little opening scene there. But that does look like a hopper. Is that what they're called? Hoppers? But I hope you all are doing well today. We do have a lot of side quests in the Sardonyx, so we might have to go back there. Probably next episode. I'm not sure how long the Kondha Desert is. It might be a long place. It might be a one-episoder type of place as well. Could be small. It seems small. The way that I was looking at it, it seems like it's going to be like a pretty small area before we head into the hive. And I'm not sure what the hive is. It seems to be like a bee place by the name of it, right? The hive. Man, I want to talk longer, but we already finished the fight because we're so talented.
I wither.
I will die another day. Thank you, burrower and burrow mouse friend. These dark sun beasts baited their trap with fouled food and were waiting to ambush me. Time to give ground.
Any butterfly? No. Okay. As I was saying, it seems like kind of like a desert, you know? Not much happening, so I mean, we'll see. We got some long shadow mantises, and there's a bunch of them over here. But that's about it. What's up, Bolthy?
If not for you, those brutes would have had my skin. I owe you a life debt.
You do, actually.
Can you guide us to the Solar Arc in the Valley of the Dark Sun?
The Solar Arc. That lies in the unknown, deep, deep desert, farther than I've ever hopped. But the elders know hush-hush lore. Yet I cannot rejoin Sandstone Village until I hunt and catch some comestibles. Can you help?
No.
If we strike with bared teeth at the long shadow mantises around Camp Arrowweed, we can hunt and catch their comestibles.
I think I understand, though I don't know what to feel about you wanting to eat Umbra food.
Wow. Oh, we got both of them now. There's two different types of burrowers here. And look at their stance. Bolthy is like behind me, whereas Divum is like next to me, which I think is symbolic of what's happening. So let's go battle these long shadow mantises. So is that not the hive then? That's just some other camp, apparently. Where's the hive? Who knows? Who knows? We got to battle 4 of these guys, so yeah, we haven't seen a quest as like defeat 4 in a while. I feel like it's mostly defeat 2 or collect 1, which I'm happy about, because whenever there's like defeat 3 or 4, it just makes the video go on longer than it needs to be, because like these are easy fights, right? These are easy fights. It's not much of a challenge for me. It's just busy work. You know, in school, when your teacher gives you some easy assignment, it's just super long. It's like, what are we doing? You know, give me something short that's challenging so I can actually learn something. You know, I'm not learning anything here. I'm just doing it just to do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure 2 of the long shadow mantises would have enough food for the burrower. You know what I'm saying? That's just me, though. That's just me. Maybe I'm, you know, I'm a little nitpicky in this game, as you guys know. We're doing 8,000 damage here with 1 blade. Oh my god, we're powerful. So I do actually want to take a look at our buffs right now, because obviously we do have 2 people with us right now. Let's see how much damage upgrades we're gonna get. It might just be Divum. Divum gives us 50% extra damage. That's insane. And the Bolthy gives us 10 extra resist. So we have like, what, 30 or 40 resist as well? We're not gonna, there's no way we die. It's impossible we die. Hopefully that these buffs carry us over into some boss fights here. But I don't think there are any powerful bosses in the Kondha desert. Maybe there are. I don't think there are. I mean, we may have actually been able to Blizzard one shot with all these extra buffs. Maybe not. Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe. You never really know. You never really know. But I think we are near the end of Khrysalis. I could be wrong. God, I don't really know how long Kondha Desert is. I feel like it's a 1 episode type of place, but it might be 2. And then the Hive, I have no idea how long the Hive is. It might just be like a little area with like dungeons in it. Or it might be an actual place. That, oh, we also boost on these guys too, because they're death. That also helps the damage.
They run from our bared teeth. Hunt and catch as many comestibles as you can carry.
It's just these crates. Okay. There's no like there's no words above the crates, which is interesting. I feel like there usually is. All right, back to Bolthy. He was just standing next to me. He decides he doesn't want to anymore. He's gonna bolt back to where he was standing before.
We have enough to feed Sandstone Village now.
What are these comestibles made of? Not some kind of meat, is it?
You are a funny creature, Burrow Knight. Quick, back to Sandstone Village.
Wait, you didn't answer his question, though. Okay, let's explore the deep desert. What's up there? Is that... It must be Logan's house. Logan, kind of a minute character so far. Has pretty much mentioned just one thing to us. Oh, and there's the teleporter.
Path appears to die miserably ahead, but I'll show you the hush-hush way through.
Whoa.
We are into the true desert now, where the hoppers live, and other beasts of nasty habits. Razor your eyes to watch.
Okay, we can just walk right through there. Wait, why did you guys set up base next to the common killers? There are some common... Oh! What just happened? Guys, my bad. Alright, we give it 2 more tries. 2 more tries to get out of here. The common killers. See, why is it taking so long to enter the character? Okay, we're back. My game, I had to completely log out and log back in. Super annoying, but it is what it is. Okay, Bolthy, Pattern Dancer. Hello.
The Sandstone Village. We will die another day, friends.
Okay.
Hoppers are nomadic. We hop through the desert to hide from the fire gaze of the Shadow Queen. We have battled her for generations, since she burned down the Kondha forest and turned it into this sandy waste.
Okay, lore.
It is time you met our wise ones, the elders. Presta the blazing wind, Edwin the arcane architect, and Sol the one who knows.
All right, let's talk to all these guys over here. Oh my god, there's so many of them, actually.
You there, stranger, what do you have in hold? Hop closer, let me raise our eye.
Wait, that's for the side quest right there. Okay, that is for the side quest.
Ah, a spellbinder. Young Bolthy says you do not hop in the shadow.
Well, technically I have learned shadow magic, but no.
We battle the shadow with every breath.
Be quiet, calm, burrower friend. There was no intention to boil your blood. But the Shadow Queen has strange allies in these dark days.
That's true, that's true.
Harpers know her moves by the motion of the hive. He was quiet calm for many months, but now is buzz more than in memory.
Greetings, Spellbinder. They say the Shadow Queen was once a Spellbinder. A wizard.
That might be true.
The spellbinder is the Lightbringer. Nothing like the Shadow Queen.
As you say, the astral relics were built 1,000 years ago, when the world was newborn and blind. The Shadow Queen came to the Kondha forest to steal the secrets of the solar arc, for the brightest light casts the darkest shadow. Do you have the heart fire to learn its secrets and triumph over her? What will the world look like if you fall?
Ooh. Kind of like that.
Spellbinder, we are Saul, the one who knows. We learned burrow speak long ago and helped teach the others. Oh, you already speak, Hopper. Beaut. You are good kind. Many seasons ago, Saul saw Highwall Bastion.
You travelled the Starfall Sea and back again.
The Saul made the long hop once. It is how the Saul can speak as you do. The Saul teaches all hoppers sent on the long hop. You met Steve Quicksand? That brightens the day's gloom. And Bothy says his freedom was your work. You have helped us. However, we cannot help a stranger find the solar arc. Thus, you must become one of our tribe.
Why?
Our ritual drink, Sir Holden, must be fixed before the village opens her arms. Search deep desert to find one hop of horned limes.
Wait, how many horned limes are in a hop?
A short hop will suffice. The soul minds you to be watchful of thorns.
That's not any more helpful.
Carry up of horned limes to Presta, the blazing wind, to fix Sir Holden drink.
Okay, thank you guys. I guess we do the side quest as well.
It is the Kondha rune. How do you have in hold this? Are you a thing thief? A life stealer?
No.
It was a gift from Stickin' Sandstrider. Stickin' grok the Kondha rune would help, and so it has. It has navigated you to me. I am still in Sandstrider, Stickin's blood brother. You were on a long hop, yes? Please accept this as a token of my open heart for your help to all hoppers. May you die another day.
Wait, that's it? That's the entire side quest right there, just to give him the rune? Any other ones? No. We got a pet raven out of that. Should I use the pet raven? We have a cactus here. Okay. Do I see a butterfly anywhere? No, I don't. Let's gather these horned limes, which there appears to be a couple over here. Who's Mandel? Gotta watch out for these common killers over here. What a name, by the way. What a name. Teferi Dry Eye. Okay. Got some Death Stalkers over here, too. Gotta watch out for them. Okay, I need one more. This one over here. And we can get this drink going, join the tribe. We can become a hopper. Let's do it. Bolthy, how you doing?
The spellbinder returns. The scent of horned limes came first, and then your faces followed.
Sir Holden begins with horned lime, but where does it end? Joshua trees, gnarled, twisted arms, bear seeds golden and fragrant. Joshua trees are rare, but common killers carry seeds for trade. Duel them for their Joshua seeds, spellbinder.
This sounds very much like my kind of mission. Ki for Bastion!
Maybe try not to shout so much. Once you have the Joshua seeds, bring them all to Edwin the Arcane Architect.
It would appear that Divim is doing a little too much. He's doing a little too much. He needs to kind of back down a little bit. You know, he's yelling. He's saying for Bastion and stuff. Like, you know, we're just taking off common killers here. Nothing too crazy. You know what I'm saying? They're fire, so we're gonna get a nice little boost here. If I actually got a blizzard, I would have definitely used it there, but I did not get one. Instead, we get this feint, which I have taken out of my deck so many times, and it just keeps on appearing. It's a bit of a glitch. Bit of a glitch. Oh my god. I don't think this even matters, though. We will get a weakness here. I think we're almost done with Kondha Desert. Is that crazy to say? Because, like, this is... Okay, common killers. They might be a little tougher than I previously thought. But, yeah, I'm not too worried. I'm not too worried, guys. We didn't get a pop-up. I don't care. We're blizzarding. I don't care. We still kill here without Frost Giant and without with using the weakness. We still kill because we got Divum here. Not worried. Not worried. Boom, we got it. Let's go back to Edwin here. We're getting some trash gear that we can sell at the bazaar. Let's go talk to Edwin, the Arcane Architect.
What luck? Joshua seeds, golden and fragrant.
That is correct.
Saul, the one who knows, says we must fix Sir Alden drink. It is a true honor, reserved for hoppers coming of age. Sir Alden must have powdered jasper. Saul, the one who knows, can grind the jasper up. The deep desert is home to Deathstalkers, who use jasper for decorative bands. Get some, and bring it to Saul, the one who knows.
Okay. Guess I can. Deathstalkers. I think these are the... I think we've battled everything in Kondha Desert then after this fight. Am I right or am I wrong? Is there more over here, maybe? Ooh, there is some more, maybe that way. There is some more stuff to do. It's a cantrip chest. Oh, the white furs. Wait, why is Divim over there as well? Somebody else has him. Oh my god. Divim, you're like a multi-person international being. You're multiple people at once. Alright, well, Deathstalker time. These guys I don't think are too difficult. Or he's just death as well. Death and fire, I mean, it's an easy video so far as far as the fights go. No bosses yet. They're fortifying. It's not going to be an issue. It's not going to be an issue. We bring out the Frost Giant. We attack. That's a game. We only have to defeat 2 of these guys. I'm a little disappointed because this is like the... Isn't this like the last big area of Khrysalis as far as like the areas go? I think so. So I would expect, you know, a little more ferocity, you know? But I'm not getting anything. Not getting anything. Let's go up and talk to Saul. Gotta watch out for the common killers, who I feel like these hoppers should probably have dealt with that issue since they're right next to camp, but you know, who am I?
Let the Saul tribe Barrow speak. Now, it is time for us to make the Sir Alden drink. Drink deep of the Sir Alden. Saul, the one who knows, made enough for 2. Barrow Knight, do not be shy.
Ugh, by Bastion, I feel like I've been brought back from the dead.
Speak to the elders to accept their head blessings.
He did actually was brought back from the dead. You guys know that. All right, Prester.
Prester warns you to be wary of power too easily gotten.
Now, don't worry.
The Arachna who took the Shadow Queen's side without thought are lost in darkness. Take my warning as your head blessing.
Thank you, Prester. Edwin, you also have a quest for me?
The legends that grow behind you are vast. Edwin the Arcane Architect hopes they do not stack up your confidence too high. That said and heard, you have done bright work in restoring the Eclipse Tower and Radiance Reborn.
Thank you.
If you also restore the Solar Ark to the people, it would be a day of joy. and I would believe we would die another day.
Stop saying that.
You hop a dangerous path, Spellbinder. Edwin the Arcane Architect hopes you grok how cut your throat the danger is. If you desire a true sight of the Shadow Queen's terrible bite-your-tail power, hop careful-like into the Sands of Time cave. The Spellbinder may face-to-face the fatal sounds of broken dreams. Just don't hop into the fire.
Huh? There's no butterfly back here, really? Saul.
Saul, the one who knows, welcomes you into Hopper Tribe.
Thank you.
Saul, the one who knows, groks the Solar Ark. The Heliotrope key must be had to open it. It is a powerful, mystical, hidden key.
Okay.
The key is in a hush-hush place. Listen close. Bloodstone Cave. Last we checked, Bloodstone Cave was empty.
I'm sure it's not.
It's not going to be empty, is it?
No, it's not, Devin. You already know that. Wait, we have plenty of side quests opening up here.
Life in the desert is not an easy one. The hard fight for resources is a constant hop. The biggest life need being water. The tool I use to water find, my dowsing rod, was hard taken from me by a pack of ruthless Deathstalkers.
Those Deathstalkers,
Can you
man.
harrow the Deathstalkers from my dowsing rod? Quick, quick, before I die of Sandmouth.
I got you, Raimond. Oh my god, we have multiple side quests here. Mandel Baronheart. What's up, dude?
Spellbinder, I was deep digging for ore when I was ambushed by common killers. I barely hopped away with my life.
Those common killers,
But I
man.
wasn't able to hop away with my ore axe. Could you harrow the common killers and get it back for me? Thank you. Oh, and Spellbinder, don't give him any soft heart. They won't give any to you.
Hey, they're common killers. I know that. I think there's one more, right? Did I see it? Teferi? Where's Teferi at? He's over here. Teferi. What a name. Dry Eye.
Did you know that the Kondha cactus plant is an excellent source of thirst-drowning water?
Well, you should tell your buddy up there that, because he's having me battle death burrowers for water when he can just get it from the cactus?
Most of the easy-get cacti have already been paw-picked, but there are still some round the dunes where our blood foes hop. While you're hopping through the desert, could you paw-pick some Kondha cacti for me?
Sure. Okay, that's it. Let's go to Bloodstone Cave. Oh, that one's in the middle of the street. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get that one. Let's go get this one. Let's go get this one here. And let me just investigate what's happening over here real quick. There's a bunch of other burrowers, but this seems to be like a different crew. Seems to be a different crew over here. They don't want to talk to me quite yet. I guess there's more we have to do to be able to unlock some of these areas. All right, let's go to Bloodstone Cave here. Let's continue on. Hopefully there's some, like a common killer or who's Durman Doonfeather now? Who was that? Oh my god, I accidentally hit right click. You gotta hate that. You gotta hate that. Hopefully we see a Deathstalker or a common killer in here. That would be ideal. Ideal situation. Or nothing at all.
Look, I knew it wasn't going to be empty.
Soft blood comes through door. Gut and smoke for later.
Ah, cannibal mice! Ki!
Are they actually cannibal mice? The white fur. These guys are the last. These guys were outside too. These guys were the dudes outside. These guys have a bit more health than normal. But we still got Divum here with us. Absolute goat. Although he is being a tad annoying this episode for the first time. He hasn't been annoying before. This episode he's getting a little, I don't know. He's being a little too overly ambitious about things. Okay. Alright. This should be game, though. This should be game. Critical. Blaze. So far, we have no bosses. We've been into, like, what, 3 different caves? And none of them have had bosses in them? Or maybe this is only the second. This could be only the second. Kind of forgot.
Key? Have no key! Run away!
If we are lucky, they won't have found it yet.
They won't have found it yet? Is that proper English?
You search the Bloodstone Cave carefully. Aha. Under a loose rock, you find the sparkling heliotrope key.
I feel like that is unlikely that we could have found that there. You know, that, you know, if this was real life, that probably would have taken hours. But luckily we had the good old quest finder arrow. Gotta love it. All right, let's head back. Who's a Varick Savage Cry? We got all of the cactuses as well, so we can talk to our boy on the way back. Here he is, Teferi.
These cacti should provide us with enough thirst-drowning water to last us many hops. Thank you, Spellbinder.
Of course, that's all he has for us as well. We got Prickly Bear Punch, which is a rank 6 pet snack. It's not terrible, but rank 6 are not that good. You know, we got to get those rank, is it 9s? Are those the best? Yeah, I think so. I think so. What's up, Saul?
Ah, the heliotrope key. Beaut. Someone was living in Bloodstone Cave. Not so good.
Listen, the Spellbinder was led to the Solar Arc by the Spider Magi. For where the sun is brightest, the shadows are darkest.
Wait, who's that?
Once she grokked all there was, she burned down the Kondha forest and sealed off the Solar Arc.
Of course she did.
The Solar Arc lies in a hush-hush pass, the Valley of the Dark Sun. But the deep desert is too dangerous for hoppers.
Not for me, though.
The Order of the Beast Tribes grok it well. You must find the tribal barbarians and convince them to help you.
Those were the cannibal mice that just tried to eat us.
No, not cannibals. They don't eat each other, just everything else. A great shame you fought. Do your best. Try not to be eaten.
Okay, let's go approach the friendly barbarian. That's a funny. That's like a little oxymoron type thing there. The friendly barbarian. Okay, we can do that. We can do that. I'm guessing that's that guy that was just standing right over here. What's his name? Averic, maybe? Averic, are you a friendly barbarian? Oh, where do I gotta stand here?
I don't know how well this is going to go over. Do they look hungry to you?
Saltblood, you want our help? We give you teeth.
No, don't be like that. Averic, are you gonna let this slide? Come on, you got a green name tag over your head. Help me out a little bit here. Gotta battle more of these white furs. Well, luckily everything in Kondha Desert so far has been 2 roundable, which is very much ideal. I'm not sure, like, this looks like a pretty powerful dungeon. You know, it's like, I don't know, get some green smoke. And there's that sand over here to my left, which is like, seems like a pretty powerful area maybe. So I don't know. Double raw. Okay. Not the best situation happening here. But it's alright, we're still gonna frost giant. We're still gonna frost giant. I think this should be game thanks to Divim here. I think this should be game. Can someone explain why there's like floating rocks also? What's the lore behind the floating rocks here? What type of magical energy is holding them up? Okay, we did not actually kill there, which is crazy. Divin, what happened there, buddy? What happened? We're gonna have to blizzard. It's okay. It's all right. You know, it's not the best situation, but I guess we can one hit. I was gonna. Should we blade or should we one hit? I guess we can one hit because we might be able to power through this weakness and kill this guy. No. He's got like less than 100 health though. So we Blizzard next round, assuming we get a Power Pip. And then this is the first battle where it was not too roundable. So these white furs, they're slightly more challenging. Just slightly, though. Just slightly. Infallible. Happens. That's just such a bad aura. There's no need for that. Okay. We have one. Please help us.
Speak to Queen. Find her at Big Water.
Big Water. Wait a second. I was just talking about this place with the green smoke.
This doesn't look good at all. The water appears putrid. And smells worse. I can't see how even those barbarians drink here. Let's search for sign.
Maybe that's why they,
Aha! Tracks lead off that way. After them.
Well, yeah, Divim, you didn't see the big camp here? Really? Come on. Where are we going here? Where are we going?
The tracks lead into that tent. The biggest one, of course. I hope they're friendly.
Well, all these guys let us pass right into the main camp, so I would expect them to be at least tolerable of us, right? Maybe have a conversation, potentially? Can we have, like, a conversation here? Oh, no. Okay, we do have a boss fight here. I am going to have to bring out a good old-fashioned ice prism. I'm not a big fan of that situation.
Kamate! Kamate! Kaora! Kaora! Who dares the sharp teeth of Queen Jedi? I sniffed your sweat stench from 100 paces. I'll cut you into bug food.
Okay, what's with the hostility here? You know, what's with the... Why aren't you sitting in your throne? Why are you standing in the middle of the room? Okay, we got a white fur also to deal with here. Not the biggest fan of this battle. We're not going first. We have an ice boss to deal with and a balanced minion who could easily raw us. I do that so often. I don't know. And that's a minus 40% weakness now put on us. That we're going to have to power through. Now, Divim kind of counteracts that a little bit. Because he does give us that 50%. Which is quite good. We got 2 extra... almost 19,000? How is this lady so strong? We got to feint up now. I think we got to use all 3 of our feints, unfortunately. 18,000. Are you guys hearing that? Did you guys just hear that? So Sonya is obviously a woman, but the dialogue, the sound effects for that attack was definitely male. Did not sound anything like her dialogue. That has to be some sort of error. Okay. Also, we got to take a look for the butterflies. Is the butterfly in this room somewhere? Might be, maybe. We just gotta beat Sonya and force her to help us. These guys are barbarians, though. They haven't done any damage, as you can see from our red crystal ball. Alright, we have 3 feints. I think we need 2 blades probably, though, because we're not going to be able to kill the white fur without 2 blades. Because we have that weakness on us, so I think we need 2 blades. Alright, big hit here, but we have a lot of resist thanks to Divim as well. We have a lot of resist. 289, it's... I feel a little bad, you know? Like, how are we so powerful? I just feel a little bit bad for these guys. Okay, we do this. Then we start to blade up here. We need 2 blades. And then we will attack. All right. Yeah, I mean, we might as well do a 55 Squall Blade. Why not? And then if we somehow don't kill... Oh, that's not a big deal. We have a little bit of Pierce. It's only 35%. We don't have Zero Zinnia, though. So we don't have, like, an extra 25% Pierce, which was crazy. Do I actually just want to use up all my blades then? I feel like maybe we just use this blade now. Just to stack a little bit more damage here. She's going to attack us next. Another raw. Another raw from the white fur. She's going to attack us next round. She tried to this round and fizzled. She's going to attack us next round. So we don't have to worry about some pesky utility. Unless she chose one of the other paths in her spellement tree. I don't think these guys use spellements. I don't know. Maybe they do. Okay. Here we go. Moment of truth here. Let's see if we can get the kill. Oh, she actually didn't attack. She used a blade on the balance guy. It's questionable. Questionable. I guess it's not as questionable as normal, though, because some balance enemies, they will use, like, Hydra or something. You know, the elemental spectral blast or whatever. So they may use an ice spell, potentially. All right, let's see if this kills. I think it will. I have no doubt in my mind it will, but we used up all of our buffs here. And a prism, so... Boom! Yeah, a little overkill. But we just actually barely killed the white fur.
Feh! Conquered by a spellslinger and a tame mouse. Take me out beneath the dark sun sky, away from the place of my defeat.
Maybe we should just kill him. Kill Sonya. What do you think, Devon? Is that too harsh? Wood pile. Why did I just collect a wood pile? I guess I'll put that in my house. All right, let's go outside and talk to her. Maybe she's willing to help me now. Maybe I knocked some sense into her, but her post-battle dialogue did not allude to that at all.
Why do you still harrow me, foul spellslinger?
We need your help.
Spellbinders. Spellbinder.
You beg the help of Sonya Jedi, Queen of the Orders of the Beast? We are fierce as fire beetles, as dragons, as tigers.
Clearly that's not true because I just beat you pretty easily.
We will never serve you. But you are capable. We would trade a favor for a favor.
What do you need?
The big water hole is poisoned by a creeping water bug. Show him sharp teeth and chase him out to save Big Water.
I can do that, but really you owe me a favor because I beat you in a battle. So I shouldn't have to do this, but I'll do it because I feel like it's a good thing to do for the people here. To, you know, get this water hole to not be poisonous anymore. Divim, your buddy, you're standing right in the poison water. You gotta get out of there, man. You said it was disgusting earlier, but now you want to just wade in it? Okay. Oh, we're underwater. We're inside of the nasty water. Oh, they're ice, but they're not. They're not bosses, though. That's good.
Tender meat.
Why is everyone so focused on food in these parts?
Because food is kind of hard to come by around these parts, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of hard to come by. All right, creeping water bugs. They don't have very much health, which is good because it's too roundable, I would assume, unless they have insane resist, which seems doubtful but possible. Seems doubtful. They don't seem sophisticated. 6, 7? That is so much resist. That is so much resist we have right now. That is... I could pass for like 100 rounds and still not die, probably, in this fight. Am I going to test that? Absolutely not, but it is. I think it's possible. All right, let's see if we can kill these guys here. I think we should be able to. We got the ice elephant coming in here. Let's see how much damage this does with a 35% blade. 224. Look at our orb. I mean, it's barely done like any sort of dent. There's like, how much resist do you guys have? One of them has a fortify, right? Did we kill them? We killed both of them, even with a fortify and their resist. So you're.
I think you broke my rostrum.
Let me get this straight. Sonya just said they're as fierce as dragons, fire beetles, but yet they can't beat these little guys. They can't beat these little dudes here. Are we serious? Embarrassing. Embarrassing. Come on, Sonya. You're telling me you couldn't beat those tiny, terrible little beetles?
Were you chased out by the creeping water bug?
Not in the least. Big Water is yours again.
I grow light-hearted by your victory over the creeping water bug. Big Water is ours again, but the foul stench remains. There is one more task to finish before I owe my favor. Go to Treebeard Cave and round up some desert aloe.
Let me guess. The Treebeards are as friendly and joyful as you, yes?
Once you have rounded up the desert aloe from the desiccated Treebeards, use it to purify Big Water.
I once again say, why can't you guys do this? And why do two more little burrowers need our help?
You're that spellbinder everyone's jabbering on about, yes? Thought you would be taller. They say you once knocked out an antlion. Impressive, I suppose. Antlions are just big dumb bugs, no? Psh, I could do that.
Again, you say that, but you couldn't beat the two little water bugs that were in your watering hole.
If you think you have the skills for a real fight, come to Dry Gulch Cave, and we will spar a few rounds.
Okay.
Me, Sarah, Eredwin, need help. You, Spellbinder, give help, yes? Good.
Sarah, champion of many things, except love. Sarah try show love to Jorah Stoneheart, but Jorah run away like coward. Jorah infuriates Sarah. Jorah head too thick to understand we in love. Sarah not know what else to do. Sarah very sad. Spellbinder must tell Jorah that Jorah's soul belongs to Sarah for all eternity. Use force if have to, just not too much.
Okay, I'm not sure if I should get involved with this at all. But I guess I have to, because it is a side quest.
What do you want? Sarah send you? No. No hurt me. Please. I do nothing to deserve this. Why does Sarah hunt me? Sarah not love me? Sarah want to steal my soul. Sarah say so right before Sarah hit me in face with rock. I am confused. If Sarah Eredwind love me, why she almost break my nose?
Because you guys are barbarians. Come on, now even I know that.
Does soul of Jorah Stoneheart belong to Sarah Eredwin for all eternity now? No. Sarah enraged! Why, Spellbinder, fail? Jorah confused because Sarah almost break Jorah's nose? Oh. So Sarah just need break Jorah's nose completely. Then spirits bind together as one forever and ever. Yes?
No.
No? Oh, love is such agonizing battle. Sarah's heart crumbles. But Sarah never give up fight. Just need new attack plan. Jorah not comprehend obvious love gesture of rock to face. Jorah kind of slow. Must find new way to make Jorah understand. Sarah no. Spellbinder distract Jorah, then Sarah attack. Still too much? Maybe just give Jorah gift? Yes. Jorah run from Sarah, so Spellbinder give Jorah kiss o' death. No, not real kiss. Death Stalker venom. Spellbinder, fill this vial with kiss o' death venom from Deathstalkers, then give vial to Jorah. Jorah love venom!
This is one of the more interesting side quests I think we've done so far in the playthrough. But we don't have to battle the good old Deathstalkers quite yet. Oh, and Averick finally has something to say to us.
You are the one who bloodied Queen Sonia Jedi, aren't you? Oh, yeah! I can smell victory upon you. It is my destiny to become a Grand General of the Order of the Beasts. To give the orders. To lead in battle. To win the glory! But Sonia says I, Averick Savagecry, have not proven I can lead. Yet she will not let me try, because I have no experience leading. Would you let me lead you into the Metasoma Caves to battle for the Goldstone of Ancient Legends? Yes? Then we must go!
I don't think we've had this many quests in a very long time. We have literally so many quests. Okay. But we just need to battle the desiccated tree bears, which are in here. So let's go ahead and do that right now. Like Desert Aloe. I can't believe we need to do all this stuff for these guys. Like, honestly, I respect a lot of the individuals, but when it comes to like,
You come with spells of fire and ice, biting, scratching, hacking, burning.
no, I just come with spells of ice. But let's get into this battle. Another easy one, I think. I respect everybody except for Sonia, who just is not making any sense. Just isn't making any sense with what she's saying. But what are you going to do, right? What are you going to do? Desiccated tree beards? Okay. Let's go ahead and do a little frost giant here. I think this should be game unless something crazy happens. This fortify, I don't know. It might be big. It might hurt us. I don't think it will. But they have a decent amount of health. They are elite enemies after all. So they have a decent amount. Any critical blocks. I don't think it matters. I don't think it matters. 7,000 with a fortify. That's crazy. Goodbye.
I splinter and return to the sand.
Sorry, man. I didn't really want to do that to you, but I really had no choice, you know? I kind of feel bad, you know? They were just enjoying their time in the cave. We just came along and killed them. A little sad, a little sad. Clean. Probably clean the wall. Oh, look at that. Very nice. All right, Sonia, now you literally have no excuse. You have nothing more. You have to help us.
I am wide-eyed by your competence. With big water lush once more, my people have clean drinking water. The dark sun shines upon us. A favor for a favor, as we blood vowed. My people will still bear their teeth, but we owe you the knowledge you seek.
Her people will probably still try to eat us.
The Valley of the Dark Sun is not far, but the whirling sand devils block the path. They can tear the flesh from your bones. But give the sand devils this, my token, and they will part for you.
Okay, let's do that. Past the dust devils. Oh, this is what I was talking about earlier.
As you approach the sand devils, the wind picks up. It slashes at your eyes and face and catches in your clothes. You hold up the token Queen Sonia Jedi gave you, pushing against the wind. Slowly, almost grudgingly, the sand devils vanish.
Let's go. And why is Averick with me right now? Divum?
We made it! By Bastion, we made it!
It was a long journey.
The journey has been long and fraught with peril, but it has been my honor to walk this far with you. Or hop, if you like. The Solar Ark is a place for spellbinders, however, not humble knights like myself. Venture forth and learn what you must know. Wherever the path takes you, know that we are fast friends. Forever. Good luck, spellbinder.
Aww. That was so romantic. Guys, the butterfly has to be back here. Okay, that's embarrassing. What is this path for? They should have just blocked it off. Are we serious? Should we enter the Solar Ark right now? Yeah, it looks like a small place. Let's see what's inside. This isn't a dungeon, is
As
it?
you enter this ancient structure, you feel your skin tingle and your breath feels light. Suddenly, you see a familiar face before you.
Yo, what up, Emperor of Mushu? Okay. It looks like this is a pretty big area, but it's a cool area. Look at this. Look at this. That might be a pretty big dungeon known as the Chamber of Solar Justice. But we also have a couple more around the edges here. I'm looking at the ice school. I see this dungeon in the ice triangle here, which is really cool. I wonder what's in there. I guess we will find out in the next episode of the Wizard101 Complete Game Walkthrough, guys. I hope you all enjoyed. Emperor Musha, you're going to have to wait as well. Sorry. But as always, keep it icy, keep it snowy, and I will see you in the next one.